On June 6, 1944, the world watched as history unfolded in one of the most daring and ambitious military operations ever attempted, Operation Overlord. The day would come to be known as D-Day, a pivotal moment in World War II. But why was this invasion so crucial? What made it the turning point of a global conflict? Let's dive into the incredible story of D-Day, a battle that would shape the future of Europe and change the course of history forever. By 1944, Nazi Germany had conquered most of Europe, leaving the Allies desperate for a way to strike back. The time had come for the Allies to open up a second front, and the beaches of Normandy were chosen for the invasion. But planning this massive assault was no simple feat. It required secrecy, deception, and overwhelming force. The Allies crafted Operation Overlord, a plan so secret that misinformation and decoys were used to confuse German forces. Leaders like General Dwight D. Eisenhower and General Bernard Montgomery were at the helm, overseeing what would be a massive, complex invasion that would change the world. The morning of June 6, 1944, saw over 156,000 Allied troops landing on 5 beaches along the Normandy coast. These landings, Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juno, and Sword, would become the battlefield where the fate of the war would be decided. Imagine being a soldier storming the beaches at Omaha, facing a barrage of bullets, mortar shells, and machine gun fire. The chaos was unimaginable. The seas were rough, the enemy entrenched, and the stakes higher than ever. But despite the brutal resistance, the Allies managed to secure the beaches, setting the stage for the next phase of the fight. D-Day wasn't just about bravery, it was about innovation. The Allies used cutting-edge technology to give themselves an edge. Specialized tanks like the Hobart's Funnies rolled across the beaches to neutralize obstacles and clear paths. The Mulberry Harbor's temporary floating docks allowed the Allies to unload supplies while under fire. Meanwhile, the Allies' dominance in the skies provided air cover and aerial bombardments, devastating German positions. This blend of technology, strategy, and sheer determination was what made D-Day successful, showing the power of engineering on the modern battlefield. With the beaches secured, the real battle began. Moving inland through Normandy wasn't easy. The terrain was treacherous and German forces counterattacked fiercely. The Allies were met with hedgerows, dense vegetation, and fortified positions. It became clear that this wouldn't be a quick victory. The Allies faced heavy casualties, but their resolve never wavered. After grueling weeks of intense combat, the Allies were finally able to break through German defenses and begin the liberation of France. Every inch of ground was hard-earned, and every victory marked another step closer to defeating the Axis powers. The beginning of the end was marked by a series of decisive actions and turning points. It was a moment when the tide started to turn, and the forces of good began to reclaim the world from the grip of tyranny. This was a pivotal chapter in history, setting the stage for the final push towards victory. D-Day wasn't just an amphibious invasion, it was the beginning of the end for Nazi Germany. The landings opened up a second front, forcing the Germans to divert their forces from the Eastern Front. This weakened their hold on Europe, and set the stage for Allied forces to push further into Germany. D-Day also had a psychological impact. The victory boosted Allied morale and shattered the illusion of Nazi invincibility. It proved that the Nazis could be beaten, and that Allied unity was unstoppable. The liberation of Western Europe had begun, and the world would never be the same. The legacy of D-Day is profound and far-reaching. It stands as a testament to the power of unity and the indomitable human spirit. The lessons learned from this monumental event continue to influence military strategy and global politics. The courage and sacrifice displayed on that fateful day remind us of the cost of freedom and the importance of standing together against tyranny. The impact of D-Day reverberated far beyond 1944. The lessons learned on those bloody beaches have shaped military strategy for generations. The operation demonstrated the importance of planning, coordination, and technological innovation. Today's military operations still carry echoes of the strategies developed for D-Day. And perhaps most importantly, D-Day serves as a reminder of the courage and sacrifice of those who fought. The legacy of June 6, 1944, lives on, teaching us that unity, innovation, and the determination to fight for freedom can change the course of history. The story of D-Day is a powerful reminder of the sacrifices made and the lessons learned. History may be written in the past, but its lessons continue to shape our future. If you found this story inspiring, don't just watch history, be part of it. Subscribe for more untold military tales, and until next time, stay strong and keep learning.